Hey, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is a return of Guilty Gear Strive. I don't remember how long it's been, but I did hear Guilty Gear not too long ago, but I don't remember if it was Strive or not. Anyways, we're listening to Perfection Can't Please Me, otherwise known as Jacko's theme, from the channel Cloud Drop, followed by Like a Weed, Naturally, as a Matter of Course, from the channel Casual Zenkai. Testament's theme, requested by Anonymous, Espresso, Depresso, Felix, and Dakota. Whew, I feel like these are big deals. I've heard one of Testament's themes before. It was an older Guilty Gear. But either way, I'm expecting vocals and I'm expecting some theatrics. These are requested a long time ago, but they're still pretty big requests. I'm kind of nervous. This is Perfection Can't Please Me. Damn. Let's go.
Piping hot, popping like popcorn. Can you hear the bells ding dong? This is it. This is it.
Are these bagpipes? No.
I could just see your heart, how small the world.
Does she have a hula hoop?
It's not that I
She's a cool outfit.
Walking and stopping
Ooh. Oh, she wears a mask. God, she looks like she can have her own video game. Vocals are Aisha. She's the one that made that pose? I've seen that pose.
Like that every day. Piping hot, popping like popcorn.
Piping hot, popping like popcorn. She have a wrecking ball? What is this character? What is she doing? She has a halo? Dude, she seems so eccentric, like main character energy. Title. Honestly, I don't know if I would have guessed this is Guilty Gear. Just by hearing it, That's a good cadence. That's catchy. Damn, this is catchy. Kind of sounds like Paramore. Just kind of reminds you of like Avril Lavigne and, you know, just like that style. Dude, that pose is crazy. Wow, this is such a breath of fresh air in Guilty Gear for me. I think we have another loop to go after this. Is she supposed to be inspired from Miley Cyrus or something? It's kind of like the pop vocals and the wrecking ball thing. Who's she inspired by? Wow, this is so different. There we go. It was inevitable. The guitar solo. She has a cool moveset. A lot of projectiles, kicking stuff across screen. A lot of leg stuff. Looks kind of tricky. Maybe setup character. Zoner. Not like heavy zoner, but I don't know.
I just want to
Oh, is that her back there?
like that every day. Piping hot,
What is going on?
like popcorn. My brain's so big, pick up every last one. This is it, oh yeah. Let's go bridges, I don't hear
This is cool. It's one of the better Stripe songs. Seriously. Piping hot. It's all mine. I gotta send this song to a friend. Some of you may know who I'm talking about. What is this? Ballad ending? So much to talk about. Where do I start? Okay. As of me recording this, it feels like it's been a while since Strive. I did do a Guilty Gear video not too long ago, but I don't think it was Strive. Actually, I can just check right now. Let's see what it was. Gotta look at the list. What was the song I just did? It was, damn it, dude, I don't remember what it was. Anyways. But I would say for the past year or so, Strive hasn't really been on the channel. It started off really strong on the channel, and it was the first game I heard from Guilty Gear. And I was always curious about it because of my like familiarity with fighting games. And then I always knew that I was like a kind of like a heavy metal thing. I didn't know it was like so music infused with like all these theatrics and like pyrotechnics. It's pretty much a concert as a fighting game. And there's all these characters that are pretty much based off of rock stars. Although I don't know what she's supposed to be. Maybe she's kind of an original. She does have a jumpsuit. I was like, who has red long hair with a mask and a halo while being dressed like Evel Knievel? Flare pants. One of the catchiest songs I've heard in Guilty Gear. But what I was going to say, though, is it's no secret. For a while, I got kind of burnt out on Strive sound. I'm just being honest. Because that was all I heard, Guilty Gear-wise. I was like, that's it. Just these, like, high-quality, very singable songs. It became like a... I kind of felt like I knew what the next song was going to sound like, sort of, without hating on it. It's true. And it wasn't until I started to hear older Guilty Gears I was like, oh, this was really thrashy before, and it was really aggressive and, you know, instrumental, basically. So I started to really favor those a lot, you know, for my ear. But, you know, just like anything else in life, moderation. So now that it's been a while since I've heard this kind of stuff, it's cool again. And that's the spice of life, you know. It's not like I'm over it once. It's just like I just need to separate. If I eat pizza every day, I'm not gonna like pizza. So I gotta like, you know, spend a couple months away from it, and then that first bite is just gonna be like, ah. So this was that, and I'm glad it was this because this doesn't sound like anything I've heard, not only in Strive, but in Guilty Gear. I can't remember at this moment if I've heard a woman vocalist in Guilty Gear. Maybe, but I don't remember. I was really impressed by the visuals. I'm always lucky with Guilty Gear because I always get visuals. Very rarely is it just like the song itself, but dude, she has so much going on. She's like screaming main character. Looks like this very complex kind of like setup character slash maybe not a huge emphasis on projectiles, but still has like a somewhat strong zone game. Has like a little bit of mascots with her. I don't know. There's the mask too. Oh, that's what it means, Jacko. It's a jack-o'-lantern mask. I just noticed that. I see. Which makes it even more confusing. What does that have to do with... Oh, it's on her belt buckle too. I just saw that. Okay, I'll let you guys tell me what's up with her. This image here made it seem like she was like a spirit or something. Or this right here. Here, I have it muted. Where is it? It was... Yeah, that. What's up with that? Does she have a persona? Either way, very catchy and a nice redemption arc for Strive. I always like Strive. Let me just put that out there. But, you know, I just really favored the older stuff for a good year or so. But, hey, you know, that's the way it is. And that's why I'm always against when people have been suggesting for me to listen to, like, full OSTs since the dawn of time. And I've never been into that. There's other channels that do that. I would assume most people, but maybe not, would get bored of that. If I heard nothing but, and not just any game, if I heard nothing but that soundtrack without playing the game, like just a listen through, you wouldn't want me to react to that. Because it would start off with like, yeah, and then just be like, okay. So I'm cool with this way. This is Testament's theme, who seems to be a returning character. Also, very cool thrash band. Where are they from? Are they from San Francisco or LA? Ugh. I'll look it up, but Testament's cool. This is like a weed naturally, as a matter of course. If this has motifs to the older Testament themes, I'm not going to recognize it. Testament's theme. We're starting off with girls in a bird cage. And this is what Testament, the band, sounds like. Oh. That sounded like a Blaze Blues song. Which, same composer, but that really sounded like a Blaze Blues song. Oh, she's a summoner? Oh, snap. And she has a scythe? Oh. She reminds me of, she reminded me of? Is it Painwheel, this whole group? Like a mixture of Painwheel and Double. I love that aggressive ass guitar. Oh, changed. Ooh, that was cool. It modulating up a little bit. So she's got a raven on her side. Is she deaf? Is she like Lady Death? We got a scythe and... Is she the Grim Reaper? I have no idea what the lyrics are saying. Ooh, who's that on the right? Have I done her song before? Dude, I wonder how many characters I haven't heard yet. She looks like she's spawning from hell. She's spawning things from the ground. Oh, maybe she's like... Maybe she's like Charon or something. I'm so impressed by these visuals, and this is just a video that's compressed. I can't imagine these in game. This must look surreal. She looks like Colleen from Street Fighter V. That girl we just saw. Let's shred. Yeah, it looks like she's like spawning from hell. That like that. Sick. That blood? The blood of the people from hell. Oh, I just noticed she could use the Raven as an attack. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Do you guys remember MKX? Mortal Kombat X? Quan Chi had the summoner. Summoner? The one with the bat. He summoned a bat and he like threw it at you. Is that what this is doing too? I think it was called Summoner. Got another minute left. I gotta find that Blaze Blue song I was thinking of. Dude, these backgrounds too. What is that? It's like Spain or something. You know, I never really paid attention to the backgrounds too much. There's so much action going on. You just pop a pill? What's up with this right here? Who are they? Oh, they turn into the crow? Rape? What the heck? And what is up with this song title too? Oh, there's more. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna make a quick cut before I give my thoughts, because if you guys have never heard of Blaze Blue, which I'm sure you might have, same composer and a lot of similar songs, very aggressive songs, but pretty much no vocals ever. There was this part here that reminded me of a Blaze Blue song, and I can't remember the name of it, so give me a second. All right, they're not that similar, but you might hear how I heard that there was like a little bit of a shared couple of chords. This is the little part I was talking about. And then this is White Raccoon from Blaze Blue. They just start in the same spot. And I remember that because I learned that on guitar. So my reaction to White Requiem, I learned that at the end of the video. Things will stick with me if I learned on guitar. Speaking of guitar, I know this is kind of random, but it just made me think of it. Not too long ago, a couple months ago. I don't know why this is funny, but a couple months ago, I like organized my homepage. You know, I don't know how many people used my channel page. You know, I just had like everything organized as far as like popularity goes. So it's like the reacting to video game music, VGM vibes, and then my pipeline series, and then the composer chronicles, and there's like miscellaneous. And under miscellaneous is like some guitar stuff and just random stuff that I did before I had the guitar channel, which is right there. And I don't know how many people have seen it, but a long time ago, I got footage from an old moderator involving this guy. It was just like footage, just like B footage. And I was like, you know, there's like a song I made a long time ago, and I never used it for anything. And I wonder how it would look over Guilty Gear footage. So you'll see like a pseudo song I made that sounds kind of Guilty Gear like over just some random footage with him in it. Just reminded me of it. Anyways, so I don't know what her deal is. Obviously, she's named after the band, and seems to be revolving around death. She's got skulls all around her. I think she's summoning death from hell itself. And I always confuse ravens and crows. I don't know if a raven is a crow or a crow is a raven, or if they're two different birds. But either way, I still associate it with them. And that also was reminding me of what Charon does, you know, the ferryman who takes the souls to the dead. This takes the souls of the dead to Hades. Really cool. This had a lot going on. I think these were like the two perfect songs I could have heard after not hearing Guilty Gear in so long. I was legit impressed by all of it. Not only as a guitar player, but just as a fan of music. We had these Paramore style vocals in the first song, which is super catchy, and full of guitar everywhere. This one had really cool drums, the Testament theme. Although I will say, even though earlier I said that it does sound like Testament, the band, I haven't heard much of them. I've only heard like 3 songs. I don't even know the names of them. I've just kind of like heard them in passing. But, you know, it's that like thrash sound, which this is all about. So that was really cool. I think these two were a perfect comeback to Strive. And I look forward to more. If you wanted to know the name of that song I played earlier, that was White Requiem. I forget which Blaze Blue it is, but I think it might be Calamity Trigger. But yeah, if you were unaware, which I'm sure you are, but same composer, Dice Gig. So yeah, very cool. I'll say it. I miss Strive a little bit. Let me know what these characters are doing. What kind of characters are they? Who's more powerful? She looks more devastating, if I'm being honest. She looks like she can just drag you to hell. I also like the scythe. That's cool. She has a cool design. Yeah, it's really cool. Kind of giving me Lulu from FF10. But these song titles, geez. Thank you to all the requesters. I can see why there were so many of you. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the Auditorium. Peace.